committing acts of murder.
The zombies are taking over.
Widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life, seeking human victims.
No more room in hell. The dead walk here.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Brains and Brews, not live on Horror Fiend TV. I am Joe, and this is your other host, my beer partner, Rick. Rick, how you doing tonight?
What up, son? I'm doing good. We're gonna talk what's coming up for Brains and Brews 2026, my brother. I'm excited.
Same here, same here. We want to thank you guys who watched season 2 as we did that live. It was our first time doing it, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. So we decided we're going to continue doing these lives.
We watched a lot of good movies, some new, some old, some first-time watches, some for the 7th time. We discovered a lot of good fucking beers, some so-so, but it's always good to try new things. That's what we do it for.
Run! We can hide in the closet! Wait, don't! Marcus! April Fool! I'm such an asshole!
In this episode, we're just going to let you know what we got brewing for 2026.
I saw what you did there.
Yeah, of course. Come on, man. I'm going to just list off the names of the movies. It's in no order. When we get to the end, Rick is going to decide which one will be the first one. But other than that, the rest of it, they'll just be dropping. We'll let you know ahead of time on our socials. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. But with that, here is what we got for 2026. First up, #Alive, and that's going to be a first watch for me.
I never heard of it. The only Alive I know of is the one with
The
with
plane?
Plane
It's not the
Crash
plane, that
and
one
the
I checked.
cannibal movie. All right.
Yeah, no, I
So,
checked that one.
#Alive. What year is it? Give me a year. Give me a year.
I don't have that information.
Oh, man.
It's all right. And then up, Jerusalem. I think the only thing I might know about it is it's found footage. I could be wrong.
You're correct. I saw it. I've seen it.
All right.
I've
Seen it? All right, cool. I don't know if we've done found footage zombies, so it's
I
going to be
saw
like...
this one not too long ago, and I had messaged you too because I really liked the ending. I remember that. I was like, oh, I hit up Joe. Yo, Joe, you ever seen this? But I'm glad you put it on the list. When I saw it on there, I'm like, all right, cool.
And then we're going to do the sequel to Train to Busan Peninsula, which is also going to be another first watch for me.
Yeah, same. I
Same.
was gonna watch it. I think JR was the one that told me, man, don't bother. So take that for what it is. But we're gonna watch it, so we're gonna give our opinion on it. So
I mean, some people hate things
to be
and
fair,
you end up liking
he's not
it.
the only one that said that, though. To be fair, I've heard people kind of were down on it. Oh, I think that's because the first one was so fucking magnificent.
It's understandable.
But better
I mean,
for us. We're going in with hindsight that is not as strong, so maybe we might appreciate it more for what it is.
Then I want to try another fun one here, only because I know it's based on classic literature, and that's Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. That's going to be a first watch for me also.
Yeah, I've always stood away from that one. So
Consider that one. I do know it's not a musical, so at least it won't be
God,
a
thank
musical.
God,
So
yeah,
at least it's not a musical. And then we're going to be doing, on this one, I did have to remember who the director was because there was a remake, but we're going to be doing Cronenberg's Rabid. That's going to be a first watch for me.
yeah, same. I've never
Same? Wow, I can't believe. And I love David Cronenberg, and I can't believe I haven't seen
really
this one.
that's surprising coming from you, bro. I thought you saw his whole catalog, but that just goes to show that there's still some gems out there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did hear good things about it, though.
When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
I think it's going to be our actual first animated one. We're going to be covering Marvel Zombies. Obviously, I saw that one. That's why I said to you, we have to do Marvel Zombies for Brains and Brews.
It's quirky for what we do, and I think it's gonna bring some levity to the show, and in a good way. It's gonna break it apart so we're not doing all doom and gloom, and it gives us some different talking points, and maybe we might introduce some people to it who just dismissed it because it is Marvel.
It was sad. What the fuck you talking about? It was totally doom and gloom. That's a set for a couple of the characters that did not make it in that series. We're also going to be covering The Serpent and the Rainbow. I did see that one.
Of course, that's a classic.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to talking that one. That's kind of a very underrated. And we're going to also be covering Splinter. That's going to be a first watch for me.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I didn't even know. I never knew that was a zombie film.
And I do know this one, I know is a foreign film. So we're doing The Wailing. That's also going to be a first watch for me.
Not only is it a first watch, I've never heard of it.
Some of the stuff I've read is going to be, I don't know if it'll be like The Sadness, but I think it might be kind of like The Sadness. So I guess we'll find out.
Bring it.
Then I wanted to do a couple fun ones. One's a wild card, but the first one is Zombieland. It's almost like,
Yeah, everyone's seen that.
yeah, and I mean, I haven't talked about it in a while. I haven't seen it in a while. It had a sequel. I mean, and Emma Stone is freaking doing great in Hollywood right now. So figured let's do that one. And Maniac Cop.
When you said wild card, I'm assuming you meant this one, right?
Yes.
So I guess if you're a hulking zombified cop who's going around massacring people, I guess that counts as a zombie film these days.
I mean, it said the guy was undead, which kind of classifies as a zombie to me.
Yeah, so is a lot of so is Dracula. He's undead. I don't think
That's a vampire though, but
I forgot.
he's
My bad.
undead
My
for a
bad.
different reason. I mean, you got to be undead for
the living vampire. So
There you
it
go.
ain't all dead.
Hey, it'll be a first watch, and I'll say this:
I've seen that movie a few times. Bruce Campbell's in that one.
if at the end of it, I can't prove that it's a zombie movie, we'll pick some kind of dare that I'll have to do on the following live. How's that?
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I know you're here, Dracula, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money?
So thank you for watching, and now that you have our lineup, actually, you know what? Before we say goodbye, Rick, February 22nd is going to be the first live for 2026. So which one should we kick it off with?
Which one should we kick it off with? All right, let's do this. We got some wild cards in here, but I say let's kick it off traditionally, right? I say let's do Zombieland, because Zombieland is a good movie because a lot of people seen it. So they're gonna want to come in and hear us blab about it. But most of all, it's a good film. It's good comedy. The jokes land. So that's what's important about it. So the movie has gore, of course, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. And I think it's a good movie to start on because again, there's a lot of films that I've never seen here, so I don't know if they're good or not. But this one we know is fun. So let's start off with this one. We'll start off with a bang, and then we'll decide where we go from there.
All
How's
right.
that?
Yeah, Zombieland. I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of funny. The last one I named it, I was trying to sit there going, I kind of want to do Zombieland. So you already read my mind. See, that's why we
there you
do
go.
this show. I try not to manipulate everyone in my life,
Honestly, I was gonna go with Serpent and the Rainbow, but that's another one that me on a personal level, I don't consider it like a zombie film, but it's got the traditional zombie before Romero made it his own, so that's pretty cool to talk about those kinds of zombies. So I want to save that one for a more a little bit down the line. Let's start big. Let's start with Zombieland. Get that one out the way.
So guys, until next time, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. Keep an eye out on our socials when the episodes are coming. And when we do, click on the link, hit that notification. So that way, when we go live, you join us live. But most of all, don't get motherfucking bit.
Destiny's devils be savages. Slim them and chance with the averages. Sitting on the low like you added slick. Darkness make you disappear like a magic trick. Put up to the table, come down and sit. These devils try to tie you the crown with it. Now you surrounded by counterfeits, trying to chop you up into 1,000 bits.